Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays. What is this game? Indie, trash, top-down? What's the matter? Can't you make a new Crisis? You know, pro bono mod team as well as Edmund McMillan? Of course not, because you gotta resort to remaking The Legend of Zelda in a freaking roguelike fashion, because that's all the rage these days. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I just woke up. Let's play some Community Remix. It's been a few days. I've been playing other stuff. Community Remix has fallen on the back burner a little bit, not due to the fact that I dislike it, because I like it a great deal, actually, just due to circumstances that, well, you know, not really beyond my control completely within. It just wasn't there, okay? And now it is, so be okay with that. Or don't be. I can't stop you, you know? We're gonna, this is still the previous build that I was playing. I think there was a new update, but I haven't seen any landmark changes, which means that in this case I think my laziness is gonna win out over my proactiveness, or my need to see new content, and we are just gonna stick with the build. There were some items from that last one we haven't seen anyway, you know. There's a few things we haven't seen. There's a couple of transformations, or like one transformation that I haven't actually gotten, and a lot of transformations that I haven't gotten in some time. Where the heck's my Tammy and Loki transformations? Was there a Community Remix episode where I got Loki's horns but re-rolled it? I'm just like, I'm thinking back and I'm like, wait a minute. That totally seems like something plausible. Remember, let's burn this into your brain, Northernlion / myself. Loki's horns is an item you have to pick up in Community Remix. Loki transformation seems pretty cool, but beyond that, the Loki transformation is new. Imagine if you got Mom's knife once, died, and then decided, oh, this item shit, I don't need it anymore. Imagine how silly and how much more entertaining the series would be. Alright, cube of meat. Very standard floor thus far. Not a surprise. Oh my god, you know what? No, okay, I had to check my seed. I was like, this looks very similar to the Northernlion Live Super Show seeded run that we did, like, well, I guess it'll be like 2 days ago by the time this video goes up. But maybe I've just played so much Isaac that my deja vu is like completely irrelevant based on the fact that I have had probably the majority of seeds that you could possibly have. Maybe, I don't know, there's probably billions. I know there's billions in Rebirth, but I guess in Vanilla Isaac there's only so many ways that a floor, in terms of its geography at least, can be laid out. So I got a chemical peel. I'm gonna really hope that this doesn't warrant a reroll. Even though it does warrant a reroll and I can't give it that. That's really good, actually. I'm content with this situation because we had to reroll Anarchist Cookbook. If we could only reroll one of these, it really doesn't matter which one we rerolled. You thought I was gonna go with some bullshit antiquated literary device there? No, sir. I took the pill and it did nothing. Because I walked through the door at the same time. Well, that's one way to maybe get more information on it. I wonder if we pick it up again, like if we pick up the same color, if that will actually have information on it without putting us at risk. That's weird, but it's done now, so let's move on. First floor, cube of meat, chemical peel. It is not, you know, blowing the doors off, but the first floor rarely does. Mostly, you just want to snag, any attributes you can upgrade, typically HP, which we did not do, but that's okay. And if you can get a Spirit Heart, even better. We didn't. That means we're going to try our damnedest not to get hit before our boss room, which is, you know, of course easier said than done. Careful here. Just a little bit more careful than that, even, because these guys are quick. I don't want to use a key on the shop, so I'm going to try to get away from this door as soon as possible. Aim is not my strong suit right now, thank you very much. Blue Spider, that was a little dangerous. Blue Spider was also my prison name. You don't want to know why. Fantastic, we got a Forget Me Now. Why am I excited about the Forget Me Now? I'm not, I was being sarcastic. You can look that up in the Bectionary. We're gonna want to reroll Forget Me Now, but I guess the good thing about it is that it means that a Forget Me Now won't show up on a Deal with the Devil room, which is perhaps worth getting the Forget Me Now, if that makes sense. So we've only got one more room to go without taking damage to basically, if not guarantee, at least give ourselves a pretty good chance at a Deal with the Devil. And of course, it's Gertie Jr. Because when you need to not take damage, Gertie Jr. has like a 99.9% chance of showing up. You can do a survey on that and see if I'm exaggerating those numbers. Spoilers, I am. We're almost done with this, though. Gertie Jr., thank you for not creating flies. It's the difficulty in bosses No! The difficulty in bosses typically comes down to the fact, yes, I'm salty about this, that there's two different attacks, right? If there's just one attack, like the movement that Gertie Jr. does, it's fairly easy to just get out of the way. With the flies, it adds in a second kind of, you know, like, interior track your brain has to run at the same time. Ooh, that's pretty good, though. Full suite of orbitals already. Yeah, it convolutes things. I think we're going to end up probably taking the coin purse, even though it's not my favorite item. I was concerned about that, but whatever, it's been sorted now. We're still not going to have a cube of meat, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's okay. We probably will go through with our mob trap room just because it's early and easy, and might have given us a consumable that we could have gotten some value out of. Instead, we got Child's Heart, which is not bad necessarily, it's just not amazing either. Now, if we play our cards right, you know, we do have 2 cents right now. That's not a lot. There is a small chance that we could get enough to make the shop worthwhile on our secret room. But moreover, I'd just rather look for the secret room on this floor. Even though it's Curse of Darkness, it should be easy enough for us to find it in most situations just because of how small the floor is. And now we only need 12 cents on our secret room for that to be viable. So, first, let's just deal with the possible eliminations. So let's see if the room is going to be on the right here. In order for that to happen, there needs to be a room on the right there. So, this is going to be our only check for the secret room. And it was wrong. Shit happens sometimes. You could have gotten the chest for free, but whatever. Coin purse. We don't know what these ones do. This was the one that I used, and it was friends till the end. That's actually a neat way to kind of test a pill without getting hit by it. Good. I'll take this. I was concerned about that, but at the same time, Balls of Steel is really, really useful. So, 4 Spirit Hearts for 1 HP is not a great trade, but it's better than the alternative, which would have just been, you know, 1 HP down for a different pill. So I can't be too salty about it. And these Spirit Hearts should more or less guarantee us a deal with the devil on this floor. Who are we going up against? This is the pony. So that's basically we're getting the reroll tax. We're gonna have to reroll the pony once to get it out of the pool. And it's a relatively difficult boss as far as, you know, the bosses we could be facing by this point in the game go. Mostly because it's pretty much just Pestilence plus this bicycle helmet thing. And the bicycle helmet on the boss fight has way, way more HP, I think, than the bicycle helmet you just face randomly on the cathedral and the chest and other areas of the ilk. But we only have Pestilence left now. I'm deliberately calling him by a lesser name to hopefully, you know, spark his ire or make my life a little bit easier to deal with. And at least if we had to choose between, like, the pony and Chad, we would choose, or the Headless Horseman and Chad to be more accurate in this description, we would choose Headless Horseman because we can reroll it. But, oh well. I don't really want to pick up Sulfur. I think I'd rather just reroll both of these. Man, that is not the deal with the devil room that you would be hoping to get by that point in the game, probably. We're going to be a little bit on our own here. I'm a little frightened. And that's okay. We are doing alright so far. Chemical Peel's helping out. Full suite of orbitals always feels nice. It's not over till it's over. We gotta continue the fight. Gluttony. So here's how we turn this floor around. Ideally, yes, we get to go to the secret room, but Gluttony gives us an HP. We reroll the pony into a good upgrade. It doesn't have to be more HP, although I would like it to be. And then we end up coasting on deals with the angel for the rest of the game because we might have ruined our deal with the devil precedent. Well, so far so bad. Our dream has not become a reality, but that's okay. You know, lots of rooms left. Every room is a new beginning, right? Regardless of the scoreboard, you can do anything that you work for. That's what I've been told. Be careful here. Now, it's just the work that's the hard part. Take these guys out first. I've only been hit like twice on this whole run so far, so I'm feeling pretty good about like my foo right now, feeling pretty good about my dodges and stuff like that. Of course, we have to rely on a little bit more than that if we're gonna have it work out totally for us, but that's okay. We pick up the pony, put it back down, pick up the pentagram, or meat. Wow, okay. Again, I'm a man of science, which is my way of saying no, I'm not a scientist. That is an extraordinary amount of work in academia to, validate that claim. But, you know, I believe, I put my faith in numbers, right? And medicine and data and stuff like that. There still is something to be said for the fact that I consistently seem to predict items as they show up. Now, it's a relatively small item pool, I'll admit, but still. We're gonna go in here and we get Guardian Angel. Okay, at this point we're probably a little bit too decked out on orbitals. I think this might be a little bit too much even for me. But let's see what we got in here. 4 bombs, that's alright. I'm still psyched to have gotten Guardian Angel. So, we are going to check for the secret room here. We probably still won't be able to go to the shop. Oh my god, really? These secret rooms are in heinous locations. We've had a really good defensive run, but we're kind of, you know, we're missing out on some of the offensive punch that we're going to need to succeed. That being said, again, for the 8th or 9th time, it's early enough that I'm not extraordinarily despondent about it. Thank you, Orbitals, for saving my life there. And we might get a chance to see some of the cool Deal with the Angel items that maybe I have not seen in Community Remix, if there are any. I actually don't know if there are. Come on, dude. Take forever here. If you just popped up on time, we wouldn't be in this situation. Oh my god. Okay. I'm waiting. Anticipating. Okay. Rerolls ready. No bombs to blow up that tinted rock. Let's be honest, I'll probably forget that there's a tinted rock there, but let's be honest. I probably don't want to use my 1 bomb if I only get 1 bomb on a tinted rock. I'd rather look for the secret room to maybe start us off with a chance to get to the shop. Finally. There's also a pretty decent chance that we come across an arcade on this floor. Ooh. We did come down here with 5 cents. Pretty good chance is probably like 1 in 3, which might not be pretty good depending on your definition, but for me, I think it's acceptable. It at least gives us an out, and a lot of Victory in Isaac is just stacking up low percentage chances into something, you know, more meaningful because there's a lot of them. You know, law of large numbers here. Large numbers in this case apparently being like 5 or 6. So, bombs. Now there's 2 tinted rocks. I would like to start maybe opening them, especially because now I realize they can give me keys. Maybe that is where we'd use a bomb first off. Okay, the nickel helps out a great deal. If we could get a place to spend it. And that's going to take us to 14 cents. Might lose a Spirit Heart or 2 in the process. Let's be honest, I'm not always the most adept firewalker here. That is going to take us to 15 cents, though. Good. It's the one in the middle. You're not anchored to a wall or anything. It kind of freaks me out a little bit. Nice. Okay, 15 cents. Now all we need is a key to find out that there is greed in the shop, but that's okay. Maybe we get a Steam sale, and that's basically as good as having a shop item, because you can reroll the Steam sale into anything. It just costs you 1 reroll on the way in, or perhaps we get something amazing as a result. But first things first, we're gonna have to deal with our boss here. I would love, at this point, to get more HP. I would love to fight Pestilence and get a 2nd level cube of meat for a little bit of extra damage. And I would love a deal with the devil, but let's be honest, we're probably looking at a deal with the angel. Since we have rerolls ready, why don't we take a quick look inside of our ass? You didn't expect me to say that one, did you? We'll probably go for the shop. I expect it to be greed, but here we go. It's not. It's the Steam sale. We'll re-roll it. It becomes the map. The map lets us find the secret room. Ah, so now we can't, or we know that we can't even bomb our way into the item room. So we're gonna need another key, but maybe that's more likely to show up than 2 bombs. The good news here is that we will have enough to give us 2 more re-rolls at the very least. That was bad. 1 more re-roll, maybe. I was doing the math there, looking at the map and not moving as much as I should. So the map's the start. You know, it's a modest or a mild increase to our chances of victory, I would suggest, but it's better than nothing. 2 keys and a lot of money. Enough money to get a bomb. And that would give us another key, which at this point doesn't seem that worthwhile, I suppose, but enough money to give us a bomb if we want to blow up one of those tinted rocks, which maybe I will, considering I am taking a ton of dumb Spirit Heart damage, thinking that these guys are a little bit weaker than they are. Pretty much no excuse for that, but hey, there's a bomb right there. We'll use that on a tinted rock. No, we'll use that on our secret room. What am I thinking here? And that gave us enough money to either buy something on the next floor or buy a bomb and blow up another tinted rock here. We traded one bomb for 6 cents, and then we can get 1 cent payout by buying a 5-cent bomb on our shop. Or we can just hold the money forever. But for now, let's see what we've got going on inside of our boss room. It is not Pestilence, in case you didn't notice. Well, a bit of a nightmare boss fight for someone who has taken a lot of damage on this floor, having fast enemies walk into them. This is the fastest version of Chubb I think we can possibly deal with. It also means that it has some of the lowest HP, I think, but it's quick. Thankfully, it seems to only summon the shitty silkworms, which makes my life easier. Also, like, the worst band that plays at Club Scum, the shitty silkworms. Careful, careful, careful. Oh, this is not quite as careful as I would like. This guy's got my number. What does he have? Like 15% HP left. We're gonna be fine. We're not gonna lose any spirit hearts. I have no idea how Deal with the Angel precedent works because I've gone so hard on Deals with the Devil recently. We've set the precedent, so I think that means we have a chance. Is it a good chance? No, I don't necessarily think so, but maybe. What do you got for me? A Deal with the Angel and soap, which I take because we are on Community Remix, and the Relic. Okay, I would say this is pretty good. We finally picked up a Community Remix item. It's a start. Don't judge me. Get more money here. And even if we can't go to our item room, I'll still feel pretty good about this floor, I think. But wait a minute. I have 2 keys. Why am I not going to the item room again? That's a good question. Spelunker's Head. I know we have the map. I still would have bought the map either way. And I still would pick up Spelunker's Head either way. Because second secret rooms are very valuable, potentially, for us. There could still be an arcade down here, also, which would really sort out our money issues, and I would totally buy the bomb, blow up another tinted rock, or use it to find the second secret room, easily. We still need to use a bomb to access the rooms that we find via the shop, but still. Well, oh well. Now, it's a moment of truth a little bit. Do we want to use our last key to go to the arcade? Or not the arcade, the library. I sort of think yes. Even though it's going to annoy some people. It would annoy some people if I didn't go, too. So, you know, keep that in mind. Live Bomb, Guppy's Tail. I think we're going to re-roll Guppy's Tail. What is this? Book of Virtues. Well, goodbye, D6. Community Remix means that we're going to be using Book of Virtues here. And let's try to find out what this bad boy does. I'm not going to go to the arcade now, because I already gave up my reroll, basically. Let's wait to use it on a room with enemies, just so we can sort of get a better idea of what's going on. I'm not going to spend our money. We'll just leave, even though it means we won't be going to the second secret room. Hope that consumables work out a little bit better on the next floor. And head down. Hopefully I didn't miss anything there. Alright. Let's go up first. Book of Virtues. So that gave me an empty heart container for this floor. Okay. It showed, like, the Book of Revelations animation, but I don't know if that's just a placeholder or if that's, like, actually working as intended, you know what I mean? I kind of hate this room. I'll tell you that much right away. If you could, yeah, maybe come down here, that would be great. Got another key, which is nice. And there goes our, HP container. So I'm thinking that maybe the book gives you a random tarot card every time you use it. Like, it gives you the effect of a random tarot card for a room every time you use it. If that's the case, and it has a 6-room charge, that would make it substantially worse than the Book of Tarot cards. Or not the Book of Tarot cards, the deck of cards. And I would be disappointed that I got rid of the D6 in order to pick it up, but, you know, it's Community Remix. We're trying to get as much information and glean as much information as we possibly can, not simply min-max our way to victory. We want to learn a thing or two along the way. Yeah, I had a feeling I was going to take damage there. In fact, I'm surprised I didn't take more. The fact that we have the relic does mean we have a decent chance at victory, even if this item ends up being not so good. But there is, of course, also the, you know, very realistic possibility that I'm completely underestimating the quality of this item, and it's actually amazing. I'm starting to doubt that, but at the same time, you never know. Interesting so far. So we're looking for another deal with the angel on this floor again. I don't know if it follows deal with the devil generation rules in terms of odds and stuff like that. So I would be skeptical that we'd have one, considering we had one on the last floor. But we're definitely not going to take red heart damage before the boss. Unless something goes terribly drastically, unexpectedly wrong. Like very, very unexpectedly wrong. So I want to space these guys out as far as possible, because if we can just get like 2 shots landing after they enter the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Secrets of the Ooze phase. Secret of the Ooze phase, my mistake. There we go. We can start to knock them out. So they have a huge knockback after they get hit. All we gotta do is keep their friends from creating too big of a shield for them, and we can sneak in there and get the job done. Eventually. Please, God. Thank you. And Book of Virtue's ready again. Alright, redeem yourself. I have no idea. Yeah, I feel like my damage has been lowered on this room. It's hard to tell. I'm gonna have to look that up on the Community Remix page after I finish this episode and give you guys a briefing for the next episode, because I have no idea as of right now what this item is doing for me. You know what? I'm amazed that I got out of there. I saw the one Eyeless Ooze guy make a beeline to, like, keep me trapped in there, and just figured, well, I'm screwed. But I tried an audacious dodge, and it ended up working out fantastically. Much to my surprise. Pleasant surprise, though. I think a bomb for a chest is totally okay. We know there's not a secret room over there because we have Spelunker's Hat, and it's able, which at this point we have to pick up, more than enough money to possibly care about shooting that poop, and even more money. Well, we are going to go to every single room along the way here, he says as he skips one, but no, we're going to do that because... Ooh, we could go to the second secret room here, but we're going to do that because we're just trying to get as many charges on Book of Virtues as we possibly can. Maybe it's an item kind of like Book of Sin, where like the majority of the payouts are not so good, but some of them are amazing. Fool card, useful for the next floor, I guess, at least, but... yeah, as of right now, I'm not really sold on Book of Virtue, but it's possible it has some kind of subtle, you know, beneath the surface benefit that I'm not totally aware of. It's possible. Wouldn't necessarily say likely. So what do I want on this floor? Damn, dude, or lady, I would say that HP is probably pretty high on my to-do list, considering we're on, you know, the Depths Part 1, and I'm at Isaac's starting HP. And I didn't even trade any away. I had an HP downgrade pill and one... Well, meat is a great upgrade, but... and I had meat, so that's it. Not necessarily, you know, enough HP upgrades to make you feel super confident about your chances later on. Book of Virtues is ready again. I have no idea if we should save it for the boss room. I think I'm just going to pop it right away. So we re-rolled our... We re-rolled Guppy's tail, correct? I believe that was correct. I forget what we got out of it. Do I really want to use a bomb on a red chest? The answer is no. Maybe I'll save it for the second secret room. 2 bombs. We can do this. Yeah, this is bullshit, but we can do it. That room could have killed me so easily. But we're actually going to come out of it with, like, a lot of bombs in the process instead. Very funny. We are going to go through with that. I think we'll just fight the boss first, though. Let's see what we got. Alright, it's going to be Monstro 2. Try Book of Virtues. Again, kind of in the dark as to what this maybe did for me, if anything. Maybe Book of Virtues is like, it'll give you an empty heart container, and if you can fill it by the end of the room, then you get it, or something like that. That would be a very interesting, albeit infuriating item. Terrible way to take damage on my part. I just thought I'd get close enough for, like, my orbitals to do damage. Reason I didn't shoot is because our knockback was getting a little ridiculous. Now we've got Monster 2 trapped in the equilibrium we want to keep him trapped in. Very important to remember. Don't leave this floor yet. You've got a red chest, you've got the mob trap room with 10 bombs, and you have a second secret room to visit. And by you, I mean me. I'm talking to myself in the second person. We got another deal with the angel. Happy to get the crate, I suppose. Bombs are key. Yeah, we're gonna get 10 bombs soon anyway. Judgment. Very interesting. Please don't be a demon judgment. So we're gonna get Tammy's Paw. That trades HP for tears. And we did get a demon judgment, unfortunately. We're gonna go pretty hard on this. Throw down that Wheel of Fortune, because I really want to get another deal with the angel item if possible, for a number of reasons. Alright, let's try our pill. Ah, that's what I was hoping for. Thankfully, it was not telepills. That would have been really disappointing. Temperance. Yeah, okay, this is going to be an exciting room. Just play this for a second. And then we go like boop, boop. Thank you for the half spirit heart, I appreciate it. It's a very weird room. One of the strangest... Oh, that was not how you're supposed to do that. I should have kept going, but that's okay. One of the strangest deal with the angel rooms I've ever had, that's for damn sure. And I may go through with this whole Tammy thing, but I'd like to get more HP first, and maybe I'd like to get another item from Demon Judgment. So here goes half a spirit heart. Come on. I'll give him another half. Come on. Give me some red hearts, man. I can't help but feel... Oh, that's nice. I can't help but feel that this is like the most important room for us, maybe over the course of this entire run. So I'm feeling like I should go pretty hard on the Demon Judgment and on the Blood Bank, because I think this could end up making a very meaningful difference, but I can't go too hard. I'll go down to 1 spirit heart. We don't know what the pill does. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna go down to 1 spirit heart. I've committed. Oh, I've fucked up my blood bank chance. The magician, so bad. I'm very scared, you guys. That's half a spirit heart. That's a little risky. So you know what we are gonna do here? I thought that would give me a spirit heart back. What is wrong with me? Oh, I think I just threw. But I hope you can understand why. I can't believe that this Demon Judgment isn't gonna pay out for me. Well, shit, dude. There's more red hearts out here. I should have picked those up. Well, I guess I was already at full health. That's alright. We have some more work to do. We did up our tiers, like, pretty substantially on that room, and we picked up the curved horn. I can't believe that Demon Judgment didn't pay out. The number of times when I've been totally fleeced by a Demon Judgment is just ridiculous. And now I would say our chances for just, like, not winning, but immediate survival, pretty much hinge on us not getting Necropolis next. If we can get away from the next floor without getting Necropolis, that would be great. I'm closing in on a Tammy transformation if I take, if I get 9 lives. I think it's pretty clear that I would probably be into that. This has not been a very good strategic run, but at the same time, it's been a fun run nonetheless, and definitely a weird one as well. And that's kind of what I want out of these community remix episodes. I don't want them to be like, for the most part, because I'm a hypocrite here, but for the most part, I don't want them, when I go into an episode, to be like, get mom's knife, win the run. Sometimes I do like those runs, but that kind of stuff is better served for vanilla if there's a choice in the matter. This is more of my community remix style, if you feel me out here, because we're kind of flying blind a little bit, which I like. The meta isn't quite as static. This is hilarious. Alright, let's do it again. Oh, come on, you you fucker. I'm gonna give you a half spirit heart again, I will. You got me. Congrats. You're an asshole, Demon Judgment. You know, mad is not the right word. Incredulous is probably where I would put that word. We probably played Demon Judgment like 15 times. And we're gonna play him another 2. And that's gonna do it for real. Oh my god. He paid out, and with a new item. Bowl of Tears, where it all went. I have no idea what Bowl of Tears does. Seems like we're firing really quickly. Was this worth it at all? Oh, of course we're on Necropolis. I have no idea. Genuinely, I am in the dark here. I'm just along for the ride, I guess, at this point. New secret room music. Very interesting. That might have been the Legend of Zelda theme, I'm not totally sure. It sort of sounded like it a little bit there. Okay, when you get a hit, it makes beams of light from heaven appear. Is that... I'm gonna die. Oh, no, don't die in this room. I have a choice in the matter. You can choose not to die here. I choose not to die here. This isn't how I go. Just stay alive. Fuck the deal with the devil. Fuck the deal with the angel. You gotta figure out what this item does. You can't reroll it. Now, knowing what I know now, if I knew that then, I would probably not pick up Spelunker's Hat, especially given that we had the option to reroll it. I would reroll it. Ooh, very sneaky like there. All right. Now, gotta be very cautious here. Okay. We're pretty much out of HP, which for me means that I need to get some red hearts and not get hit by the flies that can sometimes be generated by the 3 Skull Monty here. This is going to be incredibly laborious, which should tell you, the fact that I'm doing it should tell you that I am in here, like I'm invested. I need this to pay out, or I am going to lose the run, potentially, or have a much greater chance of losing the run. Alright, well, there you go. We have a choice. We could blow up the, we could blow up the blood bank. I don't think it's a good idea, though. Okay, kill, kill, kill. Faster, pussycat. Kill, 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 kill. Red hearts. Now, what do we have going on for us in the positive department? Relic. Come on, Relic. Oh, next room. Better be. I'm disappointed. But it was a weird run regardless. I don't like dying before mom, but it does happen from time to time. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Community Remix is back, even though this episode sort of bit the dust a little early. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.